Dinoflagellates. So what do you mean by this dinoflagellates? So the main difference here is they have the two flagella. There we saw that the diatoms are immobile. Here the most of them have two flagella. That is, one lies longitudinally and the other transversely in a furrow between the wall plates. So what are these wall plates? So here it is made up of cellulose, mostly of cellulose. The cell wall has stiff cellulose plates. So there the cell wall deposition is mainly silica, and here the cell wall has stiff cellulose plates on its outer surface. So this is actually called that acts as an armor. So it is called the armor algae. Because of the presence of that cellulose plates, it acts as an armor. That is, it shows an appearance of an armor on the surface. So it is called the armor algae. And most of them have two flagella. And these two flagella, they're responsible for the spinning movement of dinoflagellates. Responsible for spinning movement. And mostly marine and photosynthetic, here due to the presence of pigments chlorophyll A, then chlorophyll C, and also xanthophyll. So they are mostly photosynthetic, and also the color is mainly due to the presence of these pigments in cell. They have the stiff cellulose plates on outer surface, and so they are also called armor algae. And the flagella, that is, they have, most of them have two flagella, and because of that they show spinning movement. And red dinoflagellates. So what are these red dinoflagellates? Example is Goniolax. Goniolax is a type of a dinoflagellate, and it multiply rapidly. So there will be a rapid multiplication of this dinoflagellate. Sometimes you would have seen that in the sea, there will be patches, red patches somewhere. You would have heard of it. So the red patches are nothing but due to the overgrowth of this dinoflagellates. So they give the red color to the seawater. So instead of blue water, the particular area in the sea will be red in color. That is due to the presence of this dinoflagellates. So these group of dinoflagellates, actually they release toxins, but it is not good. This seawater is red in color, that is not good, because they release a toxin, and these toxins, they kill the marine animals like fishes, and also it is toxic for humans. So through the fish, it enters the human through food chain, and it may cause the paralysis, that is numbness, of the numbness, and also it may cause the death. So these toxins are very dangerous, actually, as a result of growth of this dinoflagellates. And the main storage form of food here is starch. This is the storage form. It is stored as starch. And also one more feature of this dinoflagellates is they show bioluminescence. So what do you mean by bioluminescence? That is, they show the light, like because of the pigments, they emit light. That property is called the bioluminescence. So they glow in the dark. So that is the bioluminescence, which is one of the property of dinoflagellates. So dinoflagellates are marine, and they are photosynthetic organisms, and that photosynthetic activity is due to the presence of pigments. So they also differ in color due to the presence of these pigments, and cell wall has stiff cellulose plates. They look like an armor, so they are called armor algae, and most of them have two flagella. So as the name shows, dinoflagellates, and these flagella are responsible for the spinning movement of dinoflagellates, And example is gonialates. This gonialates is responsible for the red tides, that is, it will make the water red because of overgrowth of dinoflagellates, and they release toxins that kill marine animals like fishes. So actually, this is an important, as far as exam point of view, it's an important question, that is, what causes red tides, whether it is a chrysophyte, diatom, or dinoflagellates, or some other organism. Like, so we have to be specific while learning all these things, that what is the characteristic feature of each organism. For example, if you take diatoms, it is diatomaceous earth, and the silicon cell wall is most important. And if you take dinoflagellates, here the cellulose plates are more important, and also here the red tide is one of the main feature that comes under dinoflagellate. So here